Well, well, well. Welcome back, as King Baby's about to do another rant. And this time it's kind of a personal topic on student loans. Let me paint the picture for you folks. You're fresh out of high school. You're only 18 years old. You got the world by the balls. You can do whatever you want, right? So what they tell you to do is choose a college and career. But guess what? You're too young to do something like that. You don't know how the world works, and it's really not fair. So, the first step you have to do is choose a college. Most people choose locally around them. And again, most people have to take out something called loans. Now what sucks is, for young people when they're 18, they don't have debt. They don't understand how debt works. So they take loans out, and they take loans out for tuition, books, if they're renting an apartment, food, booze. I drink a shitload of. That's probably part of the problem. Excuse me. And, there's a lot of things. It's very expensive to go to school. And folks, college and hospitals and churches and retail, it's business. So, they're going to accept you, And when you're young, you go to apply for these loans and I'll take out $8,000, $10,000 a semester. And you get the cash and you're like, holy shit! I've never held this much money in my life. You don't understand, folks. That $8,000 or $10,000 you're holding, it's fivefold what you gotta pay back. But you don't realize that at such a young age. So there's companies that provide loans such as Sallie Mae or Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. And they're willing to do whatever. They'll give you whatever money they want because in the end you're getting screwed. So here you are, you're 18 years old. You apply to colleges. Hopefully you get a good one. And then on top of that, it's another crapshoot. You gotta apply for a good major. Some majors are pointless. Some people, they don't know, folks. They go for music, or art, or dance, or women's studies, or like sociology. And it's not that they're interesting topics. Don't get me wrong if you went for that. I'm not trying to insult you, but the United States government, they don't provide jobs in those opportunities for those majors. So why have them? It's really not fair. What I'm saying is, some majors are pointless. I can't tell you how many friends I had when they graduated college. They went into retail. They were bagging groceries for $8 an hour when they could have did that without going to college and wasting 4 to 6 years of their life. So here's the kick of it all, folks. You graduate college, you're in your early to mid 20s. You got your head held up high, and then you graduate. And then you realize there's no jobs on the market because the economy's down to shitter. And then all the way, Sallie Mae and Fannie Mac and all them, they're saying, hi, remember us? Remember those loans we lent you? We want them back. So then they start billing you without you even having a job. So then you're like, oh shit, I can't find a job in my field. I better go work in a grocery store or something like that, making minimum wage. And then 80% of what you make in a month goes to student loans. And it makes me sick. And what really pisses me off is most student loans are, on a 15-year fixed plan, and it's like this. Either we'll offer you 15 years where you pay us $650 a month, or you can only pay us for $500, consolidate your loans for 30 years. And it's a fucking rip-off, folks. But people have to do that. Basically, they go from $650 a month for 15 years down to just another measly $150 knocked off to $500 for double that at 30 years. And, it wouldn't surprise me. This country is kind of turned into a big pile of buffalo shit on the plate. Sorry, folks. And what else can you do? And then on top of that, you have rent, you have a car payment, car insurance, gas, electric, Netflix. How do they expect you to pay all for this crap? And it makes me sick, folks. Like, we need a solution to this problem. And like Sally Mae and Fannie Mae, I looked this up. I didn't know this. Apparently, they're twin sisters. And what they did was, they were in this scam program years ago, where, you apply to them, they'll give you loans. They met with a bunch of people. Hey, look at the names, Sally and Fannie. It sounds trusting, but they're a bunch of ass necks. I don't like them. Now, luckily, Fannie Mae, about 2008, she died in a fire, and so, the government had to absorb her, liabilities and assets. Talk about an ass. But, folks, if I can give you any advice, if you're young, if you're watching this and you're still in high school, sit back, get a regular job, work labor or retail or whatever. Sit back and think about what you want to do. Don't run into college right away, because I will guarantee you'll probably waste a bunch of fucking money, because it's kind of a scam, folks. And especially the way this country's kind of on the downside, we're probably going to have a revolt. But just sit back, work a job for a year or two, and think about what you want to do, because when you're 18, you're not mature enough, folks. You don't know what's going on. So, I hope you take this advice seriously. Don't screw up like the rest of us. And then now we owe our debt until we're in our golden years. And then we die shortly after. What a great fucking life. Thanks, America. I'll see you later.